So, the practice in this course that I find the most compelling and most likely to impact the work that I do with the graduate teaching associates that I supervise um, is most likely the idea of using peer groups and building community to help combat imposter syndrome. Um, I find it compelling because I've integrated it into my work with the TAs already. I have formed something called peer teaching circles where um, new TAs to the program are mentored by a veteran TA, and they meet once a month with a small group with their mentor and three or so other new TAs. Um, and it's been really compelling because it reinforces for the TAs that they're not alone, that the fears that they might have, or, what they're experiencing is normal. Um, which again, like knowing that, like, oh, like everybody feels like this is normal. Um, those realizations are really important for confronting and that imposter phenomenon. So it's easy to be like, oh, well, like I must just suck then. um, this is just a sign that I can't do it. Knowing that, like, no, everybody feels this way. This is a normal part of the process. Everybody goes through these stages when they're first teaching. It gets better. Being able to have those interactions with other people um, is really important. And since I've started this type of mentorship program um, for the TAs, I've really seen how it impacted the TAs, but also, it's impacted me, in that it's taken some of the mentorship load off me individually and kind of spread it out into a more collaborative process, which benefits everybody, I think. Um, Practices in the course that I think are the most challenging to implement and why, I think dealing with those um, kind of hot button moments that we've been talking about in that last module, because like so many of us, it's really easy for me to kind of go into flight or fight response in those moments and just freeze. But I absolutely think it's worth the effort to implement. I've tried some of the techniques already, and I think they're helping.